the cast of Whiz Bang. Let's go! Hello, Last Best Comedy! How are we doing? Did everyone get wet today? Cool. I am Sam, I'm your host for the evening, and this is the lovely cast of Whiz Bang. Who here has seen a Whiz Bang show before? Alright, who has never seen a Whiz Bang show before? Okay. What's your name, sir?
Jesse.
Jesse, what brought you in tonight?
My son goes to school here.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Go Cats!
Did you ever think you would go to college?
Hell yeah.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Are you proud of him?
Very proud.
And what's your son's name? Kellen? I was talking to your dad. We could work on manners later. Thank you so much for coming in. We're proud of you too. Just speak when spoken to. All right. Anyone from over here who's first time? First time? Oh no, you're no. Anyone else? Oh yeah. I know you. We went skiing together today. How are you today?
How are you?
Good. Are your parents proud of you? Yeah, probably not. Cool. All right. So, in this, we are a short form improv team. So we are going to play a bunch of games. We know how to play the games, but we don't know the content inside them. You guys are going to give us a bunch of information, okay? So to warm up your vocal cords after singing those 6 solos, we're also going to just shout the name of the person you came here tonight with. Okay, cool. Shout the name of a celebrity you wish you came here with. Your favorite animal. Okay, the sound that animal makes. Did you say a sad cow? Because that was the saddest moo I've ever heard. Oh, that was you? Moo. Okay, cool. And now the sound that animal makes while it's climaxing. I don't know what that guy was, but it sounded done. All right, very cool. One last thing, at the start of every game, we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, and you guys are going to say last best. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Last best! 1, 2, 3. Last best! Fantastic. Okay, I need my 4 improvisers on stage, please. Fantastic. And make a little cube for us. So in this game, we're going to have 4 different scenes going on each side of the cube. And to get the information for each one of those scenes, when we see these 2 gentlemen, besides Mormons, what do we think we see here? What's their relationship
Amish
to?
men!
Podiatrist.
Okay, you're Amish podiatrist. Yeah. That's awesome. That's a rock solid suggestion to start with. So let's keep them coming. All right, switch left. All right, what's an occupation these 2 look like they have?
Minor tracers.
Ballet.
And what's an issue they're having at work?
Periods.
A really weird issue.
Neither of them know how to drive.
He peed in the sink. All right, switch left. Okay, whatever you want to give for these 2.
Too sexy.
2 sexy tap dancers. Switch left. Okay. And then, yeah, give us another rando.
Druids!
The what?
Druids!
Okay, like elvish people? Cool. Yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, just whatever you want to do with that. All right, switch left, and let's review. We have
Podiatrist.
switch left.
Ballerinas who pee in the sink.
I didn't hear that, but all right, great.
Two sexy tap dancers.
All right, switch left.
Druids.
All right, switch left and start.
Oh. I have a bit of a growth there.
Jebediah, you really let this one go. Have you not been saying your nightly prayers?
No. The wife and I, we've been busy, if you know what I mean.
Switch left.
Tammy, I can't get my snaps undone.
I'll help.
Thank you, as you should, as the second chair. I think that's what they call it in ballet.
Switch left.
This sounds weird, yeah. This one's fucked up. Don't you hear it?
You're too fucking sexy.
Switch left.
Do you feel it?
Wow. The energy's coming right at us.
Switch left.
So I just will take a payment of 13 cans of beets.
Oh, could, Dr. Nephi, could we do butter today instead?
Oh!
Switch left.
You sabotaging bitch!
Switch left.
You know you're the second favorite.
Yeah, but you're the first in my heart and the first in my loins.
Oh my god.
Switch right. Other way.
I swear to God!
And that's how you do Black Swan!
Stop pissing! Stop pissing on me! Oh!
Switch right.
Dr. Nephi, she's on her period. Do you think she'll do for beets?
Switch left.
You know, it actually smells really nice.
Right? Yeah.
So many electrolytes.
I've been having a lot of, salty drinks today.
Yeah, load it up. Come on, let's go.
Switch right.
Well, I thought that was gonna work, but it seems they owe me just a skosh more.
Okay, take me then too.
Okay. Do you have any more of that butter?
And C. Enough of that. Thank you. Thank you so much. You said it was your first time here as well. What did you think of all of that?
Wonderful.
I totally believe him too. Oh man, you remind me of my dad. Cool. All right. I've never met him, but the way you're like, don't give a shit. I just can only assume that's what he's like. Alright, this next game is called Sex With Me. I'll need everyone back on stage, please.
Yeah.
This is a crowd favorite game. It went away for a while, but it's back. The way this game works is you're going to give us a non-sexual object, and then they're going to tell you how that, or what sex with them is like that object. Give us a non-sexual object.
Calculator. Croquet ball.
Nuclear submarine.
I love nuclear submarine. Let's work up to that. All right. Bowling pin. All right. Sex with me is like a bowling pin.
Hey, are they supposed to say something, boss?
Yeah, but they wouldn't know unless you pointed it out. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I'm always striking out.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin, just hammered by balls all day.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I got kind of wood curve here. That's nice.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I'm gonna invite my 10 friends along.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. If you go to the gutter, you're not gonna get any.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I prefer it in the gutter.
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I like 3 fingers.
Hey,
Sex with me is like a bowling pin. I want you to wrap me around the neck real tight.
okay. Yeah, stop when we're ahead. Yeah. Very good. I'm going to give Sean a handshake for that getting hammered by balls joke. That was very good. Also, let's give a big round of applause to Dee. She is our understudy. So, yeah, just give her tons of compliments. Awesome. All right, so we understand how the game is played. Will you be quiet, lady in the front? Jesus.
I got hurt.
Okay. Moving on. All right, let's get another object, please.
Alligator.
Alligator, fantastic. All right, sex with me is like an alligator.
Sex with me is like an alligator, often mistaken as a crocodile, and so when you get it with me, you're like disappointed.
Well, sex with me is like an alligator. I haven't had it in so long, and now I'm just so thick-skinned.
So, sex with me is like an alligator in a cage in the backyard in the South.
Sex with me is like an alligator, like you're hoping Steve Irwin would be there because you thought it was a crocodile.
Sex with me is like a crocodile. Looks rough, but actually tastes like chicken.
Sex with me is like a crocodile because I kind of locked my jaw onto it.
Okay, I like the cage one. Good job. Very good. Now that we see how the game is played, would anyone like to come up and play the game with us? Anyone? Come on, it would be so fun. Are you coming? Come on, please. Fantastic. All right, what is your name for everyone? Ben. All right, Ben. Ben is one of you. You cheer the loudest for Ben. All right. Let's get an occupation.
Dentist.
We're gonna go with. Okay, what? We'll go with dentist. All right, sex with me is like a dentist.
Sex with me is like a dentist. I'm always down in the mouth.
Sex with me is like a dentist. I'm gonna spray it in your mouth.
Sex with me is like a dentist. I'm gonna stick it in your mouth and then ask you where you're from and how long you've lived there.
Sex with me is like a dentist. Could you swallow for me?
Sex with me is like a dentist. They're gonna be like, can you feel that?
It better be good. Is it better than Ben?
Can you top that?
Okay.
He won't be.
Sex with me is like a dentist. Your mouth's gonna be numb for 3 to 5 hours.
Lots of chanting tonight. Cool. All right. All right. Give me another just random object.
Parrot.
Calculator.
Paperclip. Paperclip. We got it. It's paperclip.
Sex with me is like a paperclip. You're gonna fold me up and watch me bounce.
Sex with me is like a paperclip. I may not be long, but I'm thin.
Sorry about your dick, but
Oh man, sex with me is like a paper clip. Underappreciated.
pause. Do you know how many ahs you've gotten tonight, Jack? You're a comedian. You're not here for sympathy.
I'm a real sad sack.
Do we need to shake it up real quick, team? Wizard Whiskers. All right.
Sex with me is like a paperclip. Found in Office Depot, aisle 7.
Sex with me is like a paperclip. The secretary at work loves it. Sex with me is like a paperclip. It's not a crocodile.
Alright, you guys want to do one more? Yeah! Okay, one more. Whatever you want to give us. Candelabra. Let's get something from over here. Sandals? Yeah. Okay, sandals. Alright, sex with me is like sandals.
Sex with me is like sandals. I'm gonna be spending all my time on your toes.
Sex with me is like sandals. I'm ripping right through those thongs.
Sex with me is like sandals. You can keep your socks on.
Sex with me is like sandals. Jesus did it too.
Oh man, I'm gonna give it to Jay because that was such a good redemption. And that was Sex with Me, everyone. Give it up for them! It helps to know the lyrics. All right, fantastic. Cool. Fantastic. How are we doing? Are we having fun still? Awesome. I am going to talk to you this time. I'm going to get a suggestion for you. So get ready. I didn't say yet. Don't talk to me yet. I'll let you know when it's your time. All right. This game is called New Choice. I will need Sean and Jasminda, please. Awesome. Okay. Very good. So in this game, they are going to do a scene, and at any point I could say new choice, and they have to just completely change what they're doing. Simple enough? Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Now you can speak. All right. Where? That's what happens at bars, dude. Alright, okay. Who was there? There was a celebrity there.
Celebrity. Oh, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Alright, thank you so much. I'm proud of you now. Thank you. Alright. So this is New Choice. You're at a bar, fight broke out, T Swift may or may not be there. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
I can't believe we missed her.
She was right there.
I know.
And she like clocked that guy in the face.
Oh, I feel like do I still have glass in it?
Yeah. But like, that could have touched.
Oh my god, that's true.
You should put it on the internet. We could sell it for lots of money.
New Choice.
We could put it in a case and look at it in our living room.
New location you'll look at.
We can put it in our bathroom so every time we're taking a little T-Swift, we can do it.
Wait, real quick. Other celebrity names for taking that T-Swift.
We can drop a Tay-Tay.
Another one.
We can drop a Swifty.
One last one,
We can
please.
drop a private jet everywhere.
Continue.
That's such a good idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, finally. I feel like we don't have anything nice.
That
Yes.
can be our one nice thing. Two nice things. Two pieces of glass.
Check for more. Check for more.
New reaction.
Okay. We have to be careful. What if? Listen, we don't want Tasha to find out.
New choice.
Listen. Do you think I can lick these and not get?
New choice.
I think it's your turn to hold these. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
New way to walk, Sean. New way of walking that's normal, please.
You still have that UTI?
Yeah.
New infection.
What?
New infection.
Oh, dude, gonorrhea. It's rough, right?
Super rough this time.
Sorry.
Last time seemed so much easier.
Yeah, I know. But it's okay. Third time's the charm. It gets better.
Hi!
It's better.
Yeah, it gets better.
Are you fuckers gonna order a drink or what?
I don't think you get it. Taylor Swift was just here. You have to let us have our moment.
You've been here for 3 hours.
New choice.
I've been so alone. You won't give me any attention.
Aww.
New choice and stop making the crowd awkward.
I live to serve.
Did someone say surf?
I said serve.
I just stumbled upon this bar and was curious if anybody was wanting to perhaps talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
New choice.
I was just frolicking outside.
You frolic.
I frolic.
I frolic.
You don't say. You have frolic practically written on your forehead.
Oh, God damn it. We walked into a frolic bar.
I was just going to ask if anybody, perhaps...
I'm here. Why are you talking past me? I've always been here.
New way of touching his face. New way. And not no.
I was going to say that I have norovirus, and I was curious if there was a toilet I could exfoliate into.
New verb.
I was curious if there was a toilet I could shit into.
I'm sorry. Over here, we call it a Tay-Tay.
I thought you were calling it Swifty.
I can show you exactly where to have a Tay-Tay or a Swifty or anything you want.
I don't know. I think I Swiftied already.
Nancy. Yeah, take the time to meet the person next to you. All right, back to stage. All right, now we have touched every one of you. Fantastic, very good. Awesome. All right, let's do a little temperature check. How are we doing, folks? That's a badass sweater you got there. And also, you got a full wine glass. Where did you get that? Okay, cool. Anyone super stoked on the drink they got tonight? Yeah? What did you get?
High noon.
Okay, cool. She likes to party. Cool. Anyone else? Fun drinks? Gin and tonic. Okay, boring. Cool. Anything else? Paper cranes. Yeah, fuck yeah, cool. Anyone else order some origami themed drinks? No? Okay. Alright. This next game is called Return Desk, and for that we will need our guessers to leave the room. Everyone who's guessing, please leave the room. Say goodbye to them. Bye. Cool. So in this game, Jasper is going to work a real job for once in his life. And he's going to operate a return desk. It's a joke because I don't really think he has a real job. Anyway.
No defense. Project manager.
Yeah. All right, fantastic. We're moving on. So he's a return desk person at like a big department store. We're gonna have the improvisers come in and they're going to attempt to return an item. The only catch is Jasper knows the items they're attempting to return. They do not. Jasper is going to drop subtle hints in order for them to guess what those items are. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So for the first item, I need just a standard item you would return to a store.
Flashlight.
Okay, flashlight. But what's wrong with the flashlight? It can be a little weird.
Forgot to have batteries.
You forgot, well, were they included in the original purchase? They were, okay. So, it said on the package that the batteries were included, but they weren't. A batteryless flashlight is the first object. We're thinking outside the box. All right, cool. This second item is maybe a more like unique item that like.
Flashlight.
That was right there. Flashlight. The
Quadruple
flashlight.
XL suit coat. Not big enough.
Can we just do a 4X jacket?
You do it, yeah.
He wants it to be more fantastical. Can you make that more fantastical?
It's got sequins. It's been bedazzled.
Oh, it's a cape. It's an XL
It's
cape.
not a cape. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry?
A pimp coat.
A pin coat.
Pimp coat.
Pin coat. All right. Time. All right, so it's a pimp coat. It's extra large, and what's something weird that's in the coat pocket?
What is the secret?
A used condom. What else? I heard something over here. Cornflakes? What did you say?
Wet cornflakes.
I like wet cornflakes. There's wet cornflakes in this pimp coat, and it's just going to be a pimp coat because XL is going to take so long.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then this third item that's being returned is a celebrity.
Tom Cruise. Adam Sandler.
Maybe we'll do Tom Cruise because that's a little more like everyone might know who that is. And then what's wrong with Tom Cruise? Why are we getting?
God.
No. He's a great man. What is wrong with him in this fictional circumstance? No, but he's supposed to be short.
He fell off the couch.
He has skis for feet.
He has skis for feet. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This lady's been yelling skis at every step of the way. Okay, let's review. First item.
Flashlight.
Flashlight, no batteries.
No batteries.
Second item.
Pimp coat with cornflakes.
But they're wet.
Soggy.
Yep.
Soggy cornflakes.
Third item.
Tom Cruise, but he has skis as feet.
Correct. All right, fantastic. All right, let's bring them back in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I want you guys to cheer when they get it right.
did you not have any sort of emergency or that you wouldn't need something like this?
No, man. I'm trying
Do
to
you
live.
care about your family? What if there is a flood? What if there is a hurricane? What if there is a tornado? Huh? Huh? What if there is a power outage? Huh? What if you're in the middle of Texas and there is a freeze and all the generators shut down because there's only one generator in Texas? Huh? What do you think's going to happen? Fine, you can return it. Not my family, not my problem. You gotta tell me what's wrong with it, and
It not the color I like in it. I only like to get those in orange.
you must be a shitty dad.
Clearly, I'm returning this.
Right, the color don't matter.
I mean, for a battery, I think it does.
Well, if there was any, then maybe you'd be right. It feels a little light to me.
It feels a little light.
Like in the weight.
I know what that means.
Well, I'm sorry.
But I wanted it in orange, because when it's in orange and I'm looking at it, then I could really tune in to what I need it for.
Okay. I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but I don't think you could be listening to the radio on something like this. It's not one of them fancy DeWalt versions that probably has a radio built into it.
That's maybe also what I expected, that it did, and it was orange, so that when I bought this backup generator Sawzall,
This is quite tiny and cylindrical to be a backup generator, my friend.
Hey, boss. So sorry. We're out of those, so we're gonna have to use candles if a tornado comes again.
Son of a bitch.
We're
See?
gonna have to use candles because these have all been bought up.
Yeah, that makes sense because most people in this town love their family.
Yeah. It's a town where they love their families.
Except for this asshole.
I got to be honest with you, I got sent to the store by my son.
Okay.
He wanted me to buy a fleshlight. But I bought this, so I gotta return it, okay? So just,
Okay.
would you let me return this flashlight?
Yeah! But you gotta fill out the form. Tell me what's wrong with it first.
All right, if you want me to write, son cannot put penis in it. In a satisfactory nature.
Well,
And by the way, it ain't orange, so there. Thank you
no.
very much.
And may I remind you, your son definitely could put his penis in it. Seems a little hollow to me. And your son sounds like an idiot, not very ingenuitive, just like his father, the big asshole. You want to try that again?
Here's your waiver signed. Thank you.
What do you do? I can't read. What does it say?
It says, my son did put his penis in it.
No, that's wrong.
He did though! He put his penis in that flashlight!
That's not a reason to return. You can purchase it. You can put whatever you want in it. Hopefully, you would put the only thing that should go in here to make it work. That's not a penis. Yeah, you gotta put those in it to get it to work. But you've already filled it out, so I can't. It's returned now. So I'm not gonna give it back to you. Just get the fuck out of my school. What now?
I'm here for my money back.
I'm surprised. warm for you or something? What's the problem? The frilly purple didn't match your Cadillac? The lime green inside didn't match the interior of your Cadillac? Do you not have a cane to go with it? Is it too heavy? Did it not fit?
It is a little heavy. I'm weak.
Yeah?
I can't.
You definitely shouldn't own this then if you're weak.
I can say it. You can't say it.
Not applicable to this item.
I'm working on it, okay? And you know what? I do run hot. I do run hot. So.
Okay. You're not sounding like you could own something like this. Okay?
I'm accident prone.
Okay.
I'm a danger to myself.
Did you happen to run into Cat Williams while you were outside? No?
No. I did see a man. He was running though. I don't know what that was about.
Did you run into Malcolm X back when he was early 20s? Outside? Did he talk shit on you and that's why you're returning this?
Oh.
Because you shouldn't own this?
I said this was.
Oh. You now don't make me say it.
Okay.
I think you should say it.
No, you. That's not how this works. You bought it.
And I regret buying it. I'd like my money back.
Okay, but you got
I
it
have
first.
a lot of money.
Yeah, you do.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
You don't.
No, yeah.
Sorry.
You probably also got a whole posse of women who work for you. Probably.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, here's one of them right there.
How much longer you gonna be? We got tricks to time.
Daddy, you get in the car. We miss you. Oh, it's just, and by that I mean in a sexual way.
That's right.
Wait your turn. I'll get to you. You too. Oh.
So, I'm gonna have to get a bag really quick. It's gonna take me a second. I got kind of a limp,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna take me a second. But you keep talking. I can hear good.
You can hear good?
Yeah, I just got a limp. I got an LIMP. Motherfucking LIMP. I got a motherfucking LIMP.
Woo! Is that the ride I saw Exhibit talking about on that FTV show? Woo!
This might be confusing for you. Seeing as though it's the middle of July,
Yes.
it's real hot outside,
Oh, yes.
and then you purchase this
God.
fine
Fine. Coat.
fur, right?
Yeah.
Right. Not just a pea coat or like a leather coat or
No.
something like that.
We've established.
No.
I have money.
Yeah, you have. That's true. And right. And you got a Cadillac,
Uh-huh.
and you got a cane,
Yeah.
and it's purple,
Oh, yeah.
and it's
Leopard.
right or striped, maybe like a zebra,
Oh, like a zebra.
right?
I like animal print.
Yeah, that's good. Clearly, but you're returning it for some reason that we haven't got to yet.
Yes.
What are you looking at? Give me a second.
We've established I have people waiting on me.
Yeah, there's a ton of people waiting on you.
Yes.
And they all call you daddy, but they're not related to you.
No.
They are not. They are not.
Hey, just remember, any sales you do, I get 10% of that.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
remember, you have to give me money for what you do.
Okay, daddy.
Oh, it's just kind of like
Yeah, you and my boss are awfully, should be awfully familiar with one another. because you skimped out on breakfast, okay? Don't tell me that you were in a rush to get back here, so you just happened to put your breakfast.
Breakfast burrito?
Nope.
I'm so sorry. Do we have any more 2% milk? I don't like whole. It makes my tummy grumble, but the 2% fine.
I think
I tell you I'm from Iowa?
No, you did not.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to matter, but let me rake this out. Maybe there's a little bit of 2% left in here. Where's your bowl?
I'll get it.
That's disgusting.
We're gonna get our bowl.
Yeah, I got it.
It smells a little milky.
Oh, perfect. Oh, it kind of got dyed green from the coat.
Let's establish.
Yeah.
I did not do that. I'm not responsible. This is how it came to me. This is why I would like to return it. It has milk in it.
And did I tell you I'm from Iowa? There's cornfields right along up there.
That's true.
Any milk?
Did you ever see this? All right.
You've been so helpful. You've been so helpful. So you're trying to tell me that you, for breakfast, have milk.
And cornflakes also.
Oh.
I'm not a maniac.
Yeah, no, clearly.
Yes.
Clearly. So wait, you're gonna fill out the waiver?
Yes.
Okay. You can just fill it out. Okay.
I am returning this pimp coat.
Okay.
Because it has cornflakes in it.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll credit it to you. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Spin around.
Oh Jesus.
Spin around.
Did you find him on the highway to the danger zone again? Were they fucking around on the highway to the danger zone again?
That's right.
Yeah.
He was out in the danger zone. He thought he was a Top Gun.
Well, I mean, accurately, he was the Top Gun, but that's besides the point.
Until he started teaching. And then the students became the Top Gun.
Yeah, he's
Right.
a real maverick.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them. That's one of them.
Yeah.
That he was.
Fuck you.
Well, what's his greatest respect?
All we wanted to do was get this Tom Cruise back and get out of
And you can do that. You can do that. You just gotta fill out the waiver and tell me what's wrong with him.
You do it, sweetheart. I can't with him.
Did you not enjoy him on your vacation, middle of winter, Big Sky? Was he not to your liking?
I find skiing's not really my forte.
He skis, we snowboard.
Which
It was
is-
a big difference.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There's nothing more to it than that.
Right.
He skis and we hate it.
And why couldn't he snowboard?
Because he's too short.
No. He is short, but skiing's not restricted to your height.
He's got one of them middle teeth.
No. This feels like more of a permanent situation.
Because he's a
what I can see.
Scientologist, okay?
No.
Yeah.
No. We're on the right track, and I feel like I'm leading you astray. From how permanent this situation. Once you return this, it's going to be really permanent. And I'm gonna have to,
Are you sending his mortal soul to hell?
no, I'm not.
Well, you should because he's a real dick.
He's
a real dead asshole.
Yeah, he's a real dead asshole, and especially because he wouldn't join you snowboard. But it doesn't seem like he can help that.
No, good.
No.
Because of how permanent this situation is.
Because
dead.
His feet have been conjoined.
Well, kind of.
They've been
But he
permanently
definitely couldn't
attached
put a
together.
snowboard on.
He ain't got no feet.
No. Well, it's kind of true. That's kind of true. Yeah,
He was
Which
swimming with the
makes
fishes
you
when
wonder
we
how he
found
got
him.
the skis on there.
What?
Because he's got concrete blocks on his feet. Because we found him at the bottom of the ocean. Jesus Christ!
No, I'm sorry.
Why would you make me say
I'm
that?
sorry. I just feel bad, because you brought him up to Big Sky. You wanted him to go snowboarding, but it's physically impossible. It's just physically impossible for him to go snowboarding because he can only,
Because his
There's
knees,
the other one.
His knees don't bend.
No.
But yeah, that's true. Did you see it? It's real weird.
Oh, his knees don't bend. But
They don't bend.
You see him running in all those trails.
I know he says he got a body double, but I've seen on Entertainment Tonight.
We love that show. We love it.
That's fantastic. I'm really glad for you. Could you please, can we get back to the situation at hand? Something's wrong with Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, his feet's on backwards.
Well, you can't really tell if they're on backwards or not because they're not feet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got marmalade.
No,
What the hell was I eating off his feet?
I just wish I could do something
I can't with you.
about this, but I can't because of how permanent this situation is for him. This is probably why he had to stop acting. Because he couldn't run no more in all his movies.
Yeah, we told you. We found him at the bottom of the ocean with the concrete on his feet. And
No.
the legs weren't bending no more.
Explain to me.
We did not
No.
glue the prosthetics
According to
off.
your logic, really quick, how the fuck are you meant to get this man up to Big Sky to go on a winter vacation if he got fucking cinder blocks on his feet and stiff legs and he's at the bottom of the ocean? What are you saying?
Well, my wife's a powerful woman. I'm
I've got nothing to do with this.
I picked him up, threw him right over my one shoulder.
I'm surprised.
That's incredible. This setup is stunning. I would worry how I'd update it, because I like to get new stuff.
Because of how
every year.
permanent it is.
Yeah, it's really permanent. I like to get the new stuff every year because the new stuff's good.
But Tom Cruise can't.
You can't switch those out.
Oh, it's kind of like an iPhone. You can't upgrade it.
Would you put your husband in the car? Thank you, settle this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go worry about the
Bye,
marmalade,
husband.
sweetheart. Okay, here's the deal. I didn't want him to know that the bindings from the skis are permanently affixed to the cinder blocks.
You know what? Just fill out the fucking return form. Just fill out the return form so I can go home back up to my wife.
Hey, close enough. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you for that, guys. Thank you. Can you tell they make those things up in the middle? Cool. I would like to apologize for how long that last one went. In hindsight, I won't take the word pimp anymore because that was problematic in many ways. Cool.
I warned you.
Shut up. Alright, cool. Shut up. Yeah, that's another pimp. Okay. Moving on.
He knows her.
Okay, moving on. Alright, we're gonna have to speed through some stuff because that took super long. So let's get everyone back on stage. We're gonna play a game called My Movie. Alright, so this game, everyone behind me is a movie exec. They're gonna pitch you a new movie idea, or maybe we'll hear a little tagline from that movie. And the way we're gonna get those titles for movies is we're gonna get somebody's initials from the crowd. So someone I haven't spoken to, give me your first, or your 2 initials.
ZW.
XF.
ZW. All right, ZW is interesting. Let's do ZW. All right, so this is my movie, and 1, 2, 3.
Last pass. My movie.
Jay.
Zoo, what do you call it? It's about the first zoo ever, but what are you going to call it?
So it's before the word zoo was invented.
That's right.
Oh, what was some other options for names?
Menagerie.
Uh-huh.
That's a tough one. Viewing hall.
Uh-huh.
Pen.
Okay, cool. Sean.
The movie is called Zombie Watch.
Yeah.
It's made by MTV. It's about 5 zombies who are put together in a house, and stuff starts getting real.
What do they do in the house?
Mostly eat brains.
Okay, cool. Jasper.
This movie's called Slam Wow. It's a coming of age story. It's about puberty. And it's about a young boy who discovers something and it goes slam wow. And it blows his fucking mind. And so he decides he wants to slam wow a bunch of times. Over and over in his sock and on his pillow. And in his sock again. And a bunch of socks. And then on his pillow.
Is this because you couldn't think of a Z word? You've invented a new word for jizz?
Slam wow. That's copyright wrote. Right.
Okay, V.
Zebra World. It's the sequel to Racing Stripes, which is a movie about a zebra that races the race horse. But this is a sequel, and it's about him raising his family.
The zebra's raising his family?
Yeah, because he's retired now. He was a racetrack zebra.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll come back to that, Jasper.
Alright, this one's called Jesus Weist.
Okay, no.
It's called Zing Whip. It's a military film about a new artillery. It's called the Zing Whip.
You tell me, it's your movie.
Yeah. It's artillery. It's a Zing Whip artillery. And
Use zing whip in a sentence.
bring that Zing Whip over here so we can kill those guys.
Okay, who stars in this movie?
Matt Damon.
Okay, anybody else?
Channing Tatum.
Anybody else?
Bruce Willis.
Any-
It's kind of sad though.
Any famous actors with concrete shoes with skis affixed to them?
No.
Okay, then I'm not interested. Just Linda.
My movie is called Zamboni Watchers.
Huh?
Because all of the attention goes to the hockey players. What happens afterwards, though? Like, that's what this movie gets into. It's a lot.
Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, very fantastic. Let's do that one more time. Who else has a set of initials they want to give us?
What? You don't want to see them Zamboni?
I'm pretty sure they just Zamboni the ice is what happens after the show. What was yours? XF. Do you know any X words, or are you just gonna make up?
What's your first name?
Zia.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for XF?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
My
movie. Xylophone Frank. This movie's about a fucking superhero, and instead of crashing buildings, is Xylophone start with an X? Yeah. Instead of crashing through buildings, he provides joy with the musical power of a fucking xylophone.
Yeah.
His name's Frank.
I don't know why they like it. All right. Go, Jack.
My movie is called Xenon Flame. Set in the year 2552, war is broken out across the galaxy. A million stars shudder and quake and fall into darkness. Planet by planet, being devoured by a mysterious force. And the only thing that can stop it is the Xenon Flame.
Okay. Jay, let's set the scene. Direct your movie a little bit for us, all right?
We're in Toledo, Ohio. There's a Whataburger. It's the first Whataburger in Toledo, Ohio.
You want a double or a single?
Could I do 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you sit there?
I've been
and
waiting
freaking
for
Whataburger
hours.
and war is raging!
People still have
I need a triple, and you're in my way. Get out of the way. Are you from Michigan? Fuck you. I bet you're from that state up north. Sorry about that.
Hey, there's clearly something going on with this. What is this? My God, I've never seen such a bright, brilliant flame. Pole. Sword. With this, I could stop whatever it is that's causing this war.
Do you need another triple?
And scene. And that's just the end of my movie, everybody. Thank you for that. Fantastic. They're never going to meet. That's sad. That's democracy. All right. We have reached our last game of the night, everyone.
We're guessing.
No, I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. But for this last game, we will need everyone back on stage, please. Yeah. Thank you. This game is called Challenge. In this, they are going to tell a true life story, and they're going to attempt to get to the end of their story. The other improvisers can challenge their story based on validity or facts. The one thing they really can't do is ask a question. Make sense?
Yeah.
I will determine if a challenge is accepted, but first we got to figure out what story we're going to tell. So we all have a story of like our first car crash, or maybe we don't, wrecking your first car, or like the first time you shit your pants. We get that one a lot. So anyone got like a first something or any sort of story that we all can share?
Too much drugs.
First kiss.
First kiss?
Tacos!
Tacos?
First time you went to a different country.
Oh.
Has everyone traveled the world?
Yeah.
Maybe if you haven't, you can make up a story about the time you almost did, or maybe a really unique state. Okay, so this is a time you traveled somewhere else. How about that? Fantastic? All right, this is our last game. Thanks so much for coming out. This is Challenge in 1, 2, 3.
Last.
All right, Sean.
I had packed my bags up, and I was headed to Canada.
Challenge. He's giving away the end.
That's true. That's, yeah. Built some suspense. Go.
There's a concert that was happening in upstate New York.
Woo!
But
Challenge.
Yeah.
That concert already happened.
Okay. Yeah, go, Sean.
So I packed my bags, going somewhere unknown.
Challenge. Sean couldn't point to Canada on a fucking map.
Yeah, Sean's pretty stupid. Go, Justin.
Okay. So my mom's from Turkey.
Challenge.
And,
Yeah.
Bragging.
Yep. A lot of us are just white guys, Jasper. Shut up. All right, go, Ryan.
In college, I took a course called Great Expeditions, and it's
Challenge.
part of the
Yeah.
course.
That's a made-up course.
It sounds like you might have been in a special class, right? Go, Jasper.
So when I was, I think like 3, I went to
Challenge.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how old he is. Right now or then.
Yeah. Jasper's also very stupid. Yeah, we run a tight ship. Go, Ryan.
So, in Great Expeditions, part of the class is you get to go to the country that you study during the class.
Challenge, for sure, not a real course. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's hear it. Go, Ryan.
So, we studied this great country for an entire semester, and then we got to go there at the end. And my best friend and I...
Yeah.
Ryan should add some more detail.
Yeah, it is a little creepy. Yeah. All right. Go, D.
Super big. Okay, so my friend Aiden and I were sophomore in college, and we're like, we gotta get out of the country because we're not cool unless we do. So we're like, where should we go?
Yeah.
D's having way too much fun.
Yeah, D.
Sorry.
Let's give it up for D. That being said, go, Jay.
Fastest way to get to upstate New York is to get through Canada from Detroit, Michigan, which is where I was. So I had to get my
Challenge.
Yeah.
That totally depends on where you are.
Challenge. Jasper's not smart enough to know that.
That is true. I would like you to look
Also,
at
if
him.
you're in Florida, you have to go to Canada and then get to New York.
He just said he was in Detroit.
No, but I'm just saying. That depends.
Well, stop saying and listen. All right, go, Jay.
I got my passport. I got in a car
Challenge.
with my friends.
Yeah.
It's not necessary to have your passport to get into Canada at the time of this story.
Right.
Not correct.
I don't know. Let's just keep going, Ryan.
So, my friend and I decided that since we were going to be on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, we should probably look around for a while. And so,
Challenge. That's a great idea. It's a good idea to look around when you go to the other side.
Yeah. And he also said Atlantic Ocean, so we're starting to get a clue of where he went. All right, go.
So I'm in this hotel. I'm on the 2nd floor of this hotel, and I'm wanting to jump from the 2nd step to the flat of the 2nd floor into my dad's loving arms.
Challenge.
Yeah.
I think he's just describing daddy issues, not an international show.
That is true. Was this a dream? Maybe. All right, go, Sean.
So I packed my bags.
Challenge. We already fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah. You should almost pack your bags from this show. Cool. Go, Jasper. Yeah, fuck you, Sean. Go, Jasper.
So
We like him.
My mom and my grandma and my great grandma were all upstairs in their
Challenge.
Yeah, what did...
Yeah, great grandma's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you kill his great grandma? You're like, that bitch is dead. I know it. I did it.
You can't.
Okay. Just been done.
I was in the Denver airport. I was rolling my suitcase. Ahead of me was my gate, but first I decided.
This sounds like a Sunday morning NPR story.
Yeah, it does. All right, go, Jasper.
So I was in the hotel, and I'm standing on top of the 2nd.
Challenge.
Yeah,
His mom lives there. You should, or is from there. You should be staying with relatives.
that is true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So we decided we should look around for a while. But the country that we were landing in required a visa and required that they allow us
Challenge.
to leave.
Yeah.
Ryan is an international arms smuggler. That's why he's not being specific.
That's a crazy claim, but I'll allow it. Go.
So we were driving through Canada, and it was amazing. I had this experience of seeing a different country's flags hanging from car
Challenge.
dealerships.
Canada's not that different.
But he just said the flag. Okay, yeah, go.
So anyways, my real fucking great grandmother, who was totally alive at that time, and my
Yeah.
grandma and my mom.
Profanity.
That is true. You watch your dirty little mouth, Jasper.
Alright,
Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go, Jasper.
So I was rolling my suitcase through the Denver airport, and I realized, you know what? I do have time to stop for a snack. So there are an abundance of places to stop for a snack. So I decided.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, take a break, D. Go, Jack. Go, Bobby.
So we needed permission from the country that we landed in.
Challenge.
It was Russia.
He had guns in his carry-on.
You stepped on where he's going. Keep going.
So we had to get permission from Russia to leave Russia and not go directly back to the United States.
Challenge.
Yeah.
I think Bobby's wanted in Russia.
Maybe. Yeah, go, D.
Okay, so we were looking at all the countries. We were like, where can we go? Where would be the coolest? And
Challenge.
Yeah.
D definitely did not look at all the countries.
Why would?
All of them.
What about the penguin one?
Okay, okay. Sean, that was a weak-ass challenge, but
These
go.
guys get it.
We made it into British Columbia, and I still have my bag that I had packed.
Yeah.
Looks like he's out of breath now.
Yeah, well, you just walked all the way to Canada. Go.
Yeah. Okay, so I decided on dilly bites. They're really.
Challenge.
Yeah.
It's unclear where she's going from the Denver airport.
This might just be a story about dilly bites. Let's see where it goes. Please go.
Okay, yeah, so if you're not familiar, there's the regular kind, there's the full, there's the challenge.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
There you go. Okay.
So we did look at all the countries because we were curious and we had to pick the right one, and we're
Yeah.
just like that.
That sounds boring.
Jay, save us, buddy.
So the only chance I got to step out on Canadian soil was to get a snack at Tim Hortons.
Ooh.
And we
Challenge.
Yeah.
That wasn't the only chance you had. That was the only chance you took. It's a matter of perspective, you uncultured motherfucker.
That is a world traveler. Jasper, you have one challenge. Please quickly finish your story about your great-grandmother.
Okay, so I'm standing on that second step. I'm about to jump into my dad's arms, who's on the second floor platform. And again, I'm 3. And I look up at him, and then I start to lose my balance, and then I fall right between the hand railing, and I fall down 2 stories into pitch darkness, and then fucking slap on marble, like, solid floor. My dad screams, obviously, as I'm falling. My grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mom hear it. They come barreling down. He comes barreling down, and they pick me up. I didn't break anything. I didn't bleed. And I was crying, and they were freaking out. They were touching me and like all the bones, making sure everything was intact, everything was. And for some reason, they didn't go to the fucking hospital. They're like, he's fine, let's go to breakfast. And so we went to breakfast, and we're sitting there, and the waiter comes over, and he's taking their orders, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden my nose just starts to fucking bleed and gush blood. And they all have a panic attack. We go to the hospital. They do MRI, X-ray, whatever, and it turns out I'm retarded.
All right, we have been Whiz Bang